Which one is which? Can you see it? Which one's the GH5S? Which one's the G85? $100 versus oh, I'm pointing at, oh, don't. Is there even a difference? We will discover it today. 10-bit versus 8-bit. Would Bigfoot eat 8 bits? Or does he need 10 to make a sandwich? Let's find it.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
So on the left, we have the Panasonic G85 with the Leica 12mm f1.4 lens. And then over here, we have the GH5S with the 15mm f1.7, but with the crop math factors and the crop on the 4K, it blows my mind. We've got a 2.2 times crop here in 4K, 1.8 over there. This is a 26.4mm lens versus 27mm over here. So it's almost identical crop-wise, and both about f3 equivalent, so it's about as close as you can get it. 2 Leica lenses, so the colors should be similar. Natural profile on both. 10-bit 4K here, 8-bit 4K here. Now, I've been crying for 10-bit. Now that I've tasted it, I feel that I need it, even though I don't know what it does, technically speaking. I was raised by frogs. If we're being real here, for this particular shot, any Nokia flip phone, we're good to go. It's the framing that I need to work. We have an owl, a thermostat, and a painting all in one. Like, pay attention to that kind of shit first. No. I'm fired. But do you even see a difference? We're talking G85 is like $700. You can probably find it for $400, like with a kit lens. This is $3,400 with a kit lens. Are we seeing what should be worthy of that kind of money? Or should we be spending it on candles that light our hearts? You know what's more important than upgrading your camera? It's being yourself. Making sure you're not afraid to express what's inside here. You're not afraid. You know that the weird feelings coming from within there, they're fine. You just let them out. Let the world see it. So what if you're different? If you weren't, that'd be a problem. You want to be a sheeple? You don't want to be a sheeple, do you? The owl's moving, isn't he? So what we know for sure is 10-bit has more color than 8-bit, but it's way more than it even sounds like. The math is very deceiving. 8-bit versus 10, oh, 2 extra bits of color. It's like, it's compound interest multiplied by a fractional decimal point lingering in a third dimensional plane, multiplied twice after that. It's like millions versus like a couple hundred. Proven by science. So the only way to see it would be to push the colors into unreasonable realms, which you would never do in real life, although I must admit, this does look nice. This does look nice. So if we push it, what falls apart? What are we looking for? Is there crumbly blocks of Lego in the G85? Whereas the GH5 is all smooth? Are we seeing that? Is that what we're seeing? Why'd my voice rise up like that? The real advantage seems to be in green screen work. Now, while I don't have a green screen, I have found a workaround. You just key out whatever's behind you, no matter what color it is. This is gray. Thankfully, it's not close to my skin tone, so we just key it out. And then we can put whatever we want back there. Is that true? Does it also work on the G85? Is it as clean? Is it perfect? I have a feeling it works. You wasted your money on a green screen. You could have just been doing this. What a loser. Oh God, you should have invested in a mutual fund. One thing I want to test, because the G85 doesn't have log, and I like shooting in that now. It increases dynamic highlight skepticism. Oh boy. But the G85 has a trick up its sleeve, the iDynamic setting. Can it mimic a log profile? Let us find out. I do believe we have accomplished cinema camera status on the G85 now. We've just increased the value of the camera about $7,000 versus the lowly GH5S. Sucks. We put the eye dynamic setting on high, and this is in log now. Are we bringing stuff around here? Is the owl of life clipping ever? Oh, he's clipping on the G. Oh, it's a lie. Oh, the whole setting's a lie. I see the zebras in your head. That can't go well. Oh, they disappeared. Oh, I forgot I'm in some sort of auto stability zone. How come they're not lining up in the frame? How come I can't replicate the shot at the same time? My life's a lie. Still. Was that good content? It's a good show. I can't be 100% certain, but I do believe the G85 and the GH5S had a boardroom meeting when they were in human form in the 11th dimension. I don't know if cameras can record the 11th. So look at you, bigger brother. There's a lot of features you have there that I don't. You think you're better than me? Well, that's not really the question. I'm definitely better than you. It's just, am I worth the cost of my improved abilities? I would argue you're not. Most people can't even see the difference between a video of mine and yours. Plus I have stability, which you lack, which you can see in your house. Look at the dishes everywhere. Stabilization's overrated. I like the jitters. It makes you feel like you're there in a movie. A scary one. How could you make a horror movie? Everything's all, we're smooth. Just relax, everybody. Yeah, there's a ghost chasing us, but just, we're floating. Whatever helps you sleep at night. It's understandable. You're justifying things. You lost $3,000 in the purchase. You're trying to look for, like, where did it go? Didn't go in the stabilization, that's for sure. Do you have 10-bit in your menu system? When I want to bring out the colors, I do it unhindered. Like, how do you do it? 8-bit is too much. It's too much. I don't even use all of them, usually. It's too much color. I film in black and white. Yeah, black and white's cool, unless you want to slow it down. I do that in 240 frames per second. How slow do you go? I do 60p, but it's a good one. 1080p, full sensor readout. It's really slow, too slow. Like any slower, it's like you get bored waiting. It's like, when's it gonna happen? It's like, come on. So let me know if you even see a difference between the two cameras. I really think, and this is embarrassing, I could have just got a new lens for the G85 and we'd be done. I could have shut the channel down a long time ago. We've wasted a lot of time here. We could have just got a lens. The perfect camera is the one you had all along. You never upgrade it. You're not supposed to. That's actually the trap. You just keep the one you had forever until it breaks, and then you buy the same one on a discount. So let me know your thoughts on the two cameras down below. Is there a difference? 10-bit, where do you use it? Where do you see the difference? We'll see if I notice it in post-processing. So we'll see you. Thanks for buying a Camera Conspiracies t-shirt. Subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one.